Hi, I'm Mette from the library at Business Academy Aarhus. In this video, I'll show how to estimate the market size of a commodity, also known as the market supply, or how to quantify a market. This is the form I need to fill in. I'm going to look for production data, meaning how much is manufactured of a specific commodity, plus import and export data for the same product. I'd like to estimate the market size for cheese in Denmark. Well, not just any old cheese, but the hard ones you cut up with a knife or string. I don't go for moldy or fresh cheese. Ugh. The data is found in governmental sources like national statistics or trade and tax authorities. In Denmark, everything is collected in the National Statistics Denmark, more specifically in the database Statbank Denmark. Okay, now, to the left you see a list of subjects. Production data is hidden in business sectors, manufacturing industries, and then production and turnover. You should think that was the place to be, but it is in purchases and sales by manufacturing industries. The relevant table is VAR 1. It compiles commodity stats in years and in the classification system, the combined nomenclature, which is used for production data in the EU and is comparable with other global classifications. Okay, bring on the cheese stats. Cheese. Okay. Now, where the heck is my hard cheese? Where's my cheddar, my Danbo, my Gouda? All I see is fresh cheese and processed cheese, which is cheese for industrial purposes, and blue vein cheese, ugh, and by fat content. Of course, if I write the exact type of cheese up here, the type obediently shows up. But I might not know of all types, me not being a cheesiologist. Well, you'll need a work of reference, something unrolling the classification secrets. These stats were not collected for ordinary people like you and me, but is purely made for researchers and tax authorities. You wouldn't believe it, but Eurostat is your friend. They have made a search tool that helps you unroll the combined nomenclature, the CN search engine. Cheese. The search engine looks for everything cheesy in formal and informal descriptions and returns with a refined possibility. No fresh cheese, no processed, certainly not blue vein cheese, but so by deduction, my kind of cheese is other. Ta-da! Okay, just don't copy the code and be happy. Well, I'd like to have some very specific cheesy feeling, and this code is representing all other cheese. So, there's a plus to the left of other. Pluses usually mean that you can unfold a hierarchy. And there you go. Cheeses. Emmentaler. Oh, another plus. Be curious. Press away. It's all ordered in hierarchies. And now we have the fat contents. Provolone. Ooh, my Danbo. Fantastic. Let's see what is hiding here in the last one. That was just fatty types. To the left of the cheeses, there is the specific CN code for this type of cheese. We'll need these codes for the Statbank searches, so open up Notepad or something like that and copy-paste all relevant codes onto it. I did this already. There it is. And back to the Statbank table. There. Delete the offending Gouda. Go to your Notepad, copy, paste, 2 types of Emmentaler, choose them both, press add, back to the Notepad, copy, add Gruyere and sprints. Sounds like something to drink. And now to the last one in the row. It was the Gouda. Continue. Back to the table. The next thing to choose is the unit, the counter. I usually choose value, which gives a much more reliable and comparable picture than quantity, because it's the quantity in pieces of cheese or boxes or containers. You'll never know. So in this table, value equals 1,000 Danish kroner, which means you must remember to multiply the data with 1,000 to get the actual value. Year, choose what is relevant. Show table. This is your production data. Exit production. Now I'm going to find the import and the export data. Back to the stat bank. Go for subject heading external economy, international trade, in goods. Oh, that's a whole lot of possibilities. Statistics Denmark works with a lot of classifications down to the end use of the data. So here we have the BEC classification scheme, and here's the SICT. I work with the KN8Y table because it works with combined nomenclature, accumulated in years. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to compare these data with the production data. Classifications must be the same. Otherwise, it'll be like comparing apples with pears. I'm going to need both import and export, so I choose them both in one go. Commodities. We know this window by heart. So, as I've been smart, I saved all my codes in my notepad. And I'm just doing all over what I did before, copying the codes into the field, choosing the result, press add, over and over and over. And the last code in the row. Fill it in, and it is Gouda. There we go. Press continue. That was imports and exports, commodities. Country is the next input, and we don't need this kind of data for this research, so I'll just skip it. Unit is much more interesting, and as before, I choose value. Year, the same as before. We're done. By the way, do you know how to call a bear down a tree? Come on, bear. Okay. Press show table. There you have imports and exports data for selected cheese types. Now it's time to fill in the form. I've cheated a bit and added the sums in advance. So, production data, there you have it. Import data plus that, minus the export data. Ta-da! The market supply is 2,452,572,702 Danish kroner. Oh, that's a whole lot of cheese. I hope that you have become a little bit more enlightened after watching my video, ready for researching or better prepared for asking questions. This is, of course, a best case scenario. You might run into trouble researching other products, as the commodity classification sometimes is too specific or too broad. And if you're looking for data outside of Denmark, it might be difficult just to find the hiding places of the data. Well, we librarians are just cut out to help you. If you run into research troubles, do call by or contact us by phone or email. Thanks for watching.